Hello everybody, and thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to do some what I call compound exercises for our strength training. And when we finish here, you're going to feel great and look great for the rest of the day. Let's put on some music and get warmed up. Let's roll our arms forward. And let's roll them back, get those shoulders loosened up. And we're going to do our twist, loosen up our hips. This is our dynamic warm-up. And let's go back to the arms. We're going up, a big stretch, up, and up, and up. And one more on each side. Stretch up, both arms into a Y, and down, and Y, and one more big stretch, and let's march. So in these classes you can do everything seated or standing, with or without weights. And if the weights get heavy, put them down. If you don't have weights, you can use water bottles, soup cans, and listen to your bodies. If you get tired, take a break, stop for water whenever you want, and have a chair or a counter or a table handy to hold on to when you need it. And let's march high. And this is, you could use the chair for this. We're trying to get those knees up to your hips if you can. We all have a different range of motion. Get them up, up. One more on each side. 1, 2, and march. All right, we're going to do our squats. Put your feet about shoulder width apart and sit down and push that floor away to come back up. Down and up. A couple of more. And up and march. Then we do the same warm-up every time, because your brain remembers, oh, we've done this before, and it gets your muscles ready. And it knows you're going to do some exercise. And let's take a deep breath in through the nose and down. Yeah, once it knows that after we do these warm-up exercises, you're going to do something more intense, it gets everything ready for work. Let's go up and down, stretching those back muscles. Let's do one more. Up and down and march. Okay, we're going to bend our knees. Gently bend your knee, gently. Stretching those ligaments and tendons in your knee. They're cold right now. We're going to warm them up. One more on each side. 1, 2, and let's march. All right, we're going to get our heart rate up. Feet shoulder width apart. We're going to squat down and come up with the arms. This is one of those compound exercises that I talked about. We're using a lot of different joints. Every time you bend a joint, you're using energy. And I lost count already. We're going to do 2 more. 9 and 10. All right, let's sit down and grab your weights or your water bottles or whatever you have. Let's put that down there. Then we're going to take our boat out. Time to take our boat out on the lake. Reach out and pull back. Another beautiful day on the lake. 12 strokes, we'll get out to the middle. 5. Pull those shoulder blades together. 6. Reach out, come back. And I blow out when I pull back, and just pause for that snapshot. When you get back there, snap, there you go, and one more, and around 12. All right, today we're going to strengthen our quad muscles. I'm going to put a weight on top of my knee and just keep your foot at 90-degree bend, your knee at 90 degrees, and come up and down. Keep that foot off the floor if you can. 3, just raise it up as high as you can. 4, just working your hip too. 5, we're going to try and do 10. 6, by keeping that foot off the floor, you're keeping that muscle under tension the whole time. 9, let's do one more, up and down. Oh boy, let's do the other one. Up and down, and up, 2, and 3, and down, 4. Drive that knee up as high as you can. 6, and down, but not touching the floor. 8. You stop when you get tired. One more if you can. And 10. All right, let's get this boat back to shore. 12 strokes. 1, 2, and reach out. Feel that water when you pull back. Think about it. 5, 6, you feel this in those back muscles and shoulder blades. 10, I see the dock up ahead. 2 more strokes if you can. And 12. Okay, let's put your oars down, and time to get on a bicycle. Let's go around with one leg. Just warm up that one leg. Bring up the knee as high as you can, then push out and down. This is just the warm-up. Okay, let's do the other side. Knee up, foot out and down. Now you do the best you can with this. We all have a different range of motion in our hips and our knees. You do the best you can. Take a deep breath. Okay, we're going to go 12 times around with both legs off the ground, working these tummy muscles when they're going to be supporting you when your feet are off the ground. But if that's uncomfortable for you, you can just alternate one foot at a time. We're going to do 12 times. Let's do 6 forward and 6 backward. 4, 5, 6, and put on the brakes. Let's bring those knees back towards your chest. Oh my goodness. 3, 4, 5. Let me get one more. 6. Woo! Okay, the legs are burning. I don't know whose idea that was. 6 times backwards. That feels different. Let's grab your weights and stand up. And we're going to start strength training. And we're going to do 30 seconds of work. Now, a lot of my exercises, we do timed workouts. We're going to do 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. I have 8 exercises. So you go at your own speed. We're going to start with bicep curls. Arms in, hands facing your legs, palms in. And we just bring that weight up to your shoulder, flex your biceps, control the motion going down. Go down a little slower than you came up. You blow out on the way up. Pause at the top, keep the upper arm close to your body. Okay, and let's rest or march. I do what's called an active rest. We're going to do a cabinet reach next. I call them cabinet reaches. My palms are facing in, and then I put the weights on the top shelf. Blow out when you lift that weight. Control the motion down. and up and down. So you should be doing between 8 and 12 repetitions when we do 30 seconds of work. So everyone's different. You do at your own speed. We're going to bend over a little bit and pull our elbows back. It's called a bent row. Elbows back, shoulder blades together. Push your elbows back. Keep your butt back and your chest up. That makes your butt, makes your back straight. You don't want to be bent over, curled, reaching down. And rest. Okay, back of the arms. You have to get the back of the arms. We got the front of the arms. Now the back of the arms. With kickback, you're going to push back, pause, and come forward. Now the back of your arms are actually bigger than the front of your arms. We have 2 muscles in the front, 3 in the back called triceps. But it's a muscle, they're muscles that we don't use. So they atrophy away. It's hard to keep them firm and to keep that back skin filled in. And rest. But those kickbacks are good. When we walked on all fours, we had good triceps. You look at a dog or a horse, their triceps are big. All right, we're going out to the side. Let's go out. The weights are going to be heavy now. If you get any pain, you put the weight down and try it without the weight. Or you can just do one arm. If you have one arm that hurts when you do this, don't do it. Just do one arm. I'm going down slowly, fighting gravity. And rest. Okay, forward raise next. Arms by your side, going straight out and down. Controlled motion down. Don't just drop down. So your strength is built on the downward motion, resisting the gravity. That's where the strength comes from. And march. All right, we're going to do our twist, our Russian twist. Tighten your tummy muscles, going down to the core, to the side and the other side. Tighten those tummy muscles. Pause when you get to the side. Let's go back to the front. And remember to breathe. When we do tummy exercises, it's easier to forget to breathe because we're kind of holding those muscles tight. All right, we're going to do a squat. Feet shoulder width apart, sit down and come up. Now you go down to where it's comfortable. And if you have that chair or counter, you can hold on to that. That might help. Push that floor away when you come up. Mostly with the back of your foot, but keep your whole foot on the floor. Try to use the heel mostly. That activates your glute muscles. Okay, take a deep breath. We're going to combine those exercises. And it's still going to be 30 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. And we're going to do the curl. This is the compound exercises. and the reach into the cabinet. Here we go. Palms up with the curl this time. Palms up and reach up and down and down. 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up, up, down, down. Up, press. And again, you're going at your own speed. You can follow me if you want. If you want to go slower and build more strength, you can. If you want to go faster, make it aerobic, you can do that too. Okay, remember we did that row back, and we're going to kick back. We're going to combine the row and the triceps, then back and down. Another 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Elbows back, push back, come forward and down. And let's march or rest. We're going to combine the side and the front raise. Side raise, front raise. If those weights get heavy, put them down. Well, it's over now. We're resting. Okay, we're going to squat. Keep the weights up by your chest. We're going to squat, we're going to come up, and we're going to do a twist. And twist. And then a squat, and a twist, and a twist. You're doing great. Great job. All right, we're done with the weights. Put those down someplace where you won't trip on them. And let's sit down. That was mostly upper body. Let's do our lower legs. We're going to raise our toes up and down, and up and down, and 3. We're going to do 10 of these. 4, 5, and 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, and 10. All right, let's lift the heel up. Remember, this is working that big muscle under your calf. Up and down, and up and down. In 3, 4, with the knee bent, you're working that balance muscle. And 10. Toes again. Toes up, toes down. Toes up, toes down. And 3, 4, and down. 5, 6, and down. 7, 8. 2 more, 9 and 10. Heels again. Heels up, heels down. And 2, 3, and up. 5, and down. And 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Press your toe into the ground. And 1 more. All right, we're going to do something for our bone density. Let's strengthen these bones on your legs and your hips. We're going to stomp 5 times hard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the other side. 1, 2, 4, 5. And now we're going to put some power into our legs. We're going to go fast. Fast with the feet. You do the best you can with this. Try to get those feet off the floor though. and rest. Take a deep breath. Let's do that again. If we need to move our feet fast to catch ourselves, we want to be able to. And rest. Another deep breath. Now, if you're really coordinated, you can do your hands and your feet at the same time. I'm not going to even try it. And rest. All right, let's have a water break. And we're going to do some range of motion work to get all our joints and improve or maintain our range of motion. So if you've ever had therapy, like knee or hip or shoulder surgery, and you had to have therapy afterwards, they're trying to get back the range of motion that you had in those joints. And so we're going to start over our head, and this is for your shoulders. We're going to shine up our halo. I know you all have halos, so let's get it nice and shiny. Get the back of it. Let's go the other direction. Okay, let's stir a pot. This is for your hips. You're going to reach out, bend your knees a little, and then come all the way back up. Butt back. Get the outside of that pot and back. Let's go the other direction. We have to unwind, stirring the pot. So I'm just hinging my hips forward and back. And one more. Okay, let's get the shoulders. Oh, let's get the wrists first. We're going to squeeze the ball and relax. If the ball's too big for your hand, your ball, just do this with your hand. But if you have a ball you can squish, or you might have to hold your hand under it. Going to squeeze and relax. Let's do one more. And up and down with the wrist. And then a big figure eight. A big figure eight. And the other direction. Going up and down and all around. Getting that shoulder and elbow moving in different directions. And the other hand. Squeeze and relax, and squeeze and relax. In 3, 4, 5. Up and down with the wrist. And that big figure eight. And the other direction. If you're going down, go up. Seems like it's the same thing, but I think we're using different muscles here. All right, let's hold the ball out front. And we're going to do our infinity sign. Now, I flip my wrist. You see one wrist on top of the ball, the other hand on top of the ball. And you get those shoulders moving in different directions. Let's go the other direction. One more. All right, let's hold the ball in one hand again. We're going to work this rotator cuff on the shoulder. Go up as high as is comfortable for you. Remember, if this is as high as you can go without pain, that's as high as you go. I'm going to do 5 of these. 4. And up. And back. Other side. Up. And back. And 2. 3. And up. And back. And up. And back. Let's do this one standing up today. We're going to put the palms on the ball, no fingers. Bring it down to your belly button. Bring it up to your chest and squeeze. And then relax. And up and squeeze. We're going to do 10 of these. This will be your chest and your biceps. 3. And down. And up. 4. And down. And squeeze. And 6. And 7. 8. 2 more. 9. But you stop when you're tired. You don't have to do 10. And up and squeeze. Okay, let's sit down. And we're going to put the ball between our legs, between your thighs, between your knees, wherever you feel that inside leg working, and squeeze as hard as you can and relax. And remember, if you don't have a ball, you put your hands in there and press in with your knees and press out with your crossed hands. Press out with your hands. So we're probably up to around 4 now. We're going to try for 10, 5. If you have a ball, try to break the ball with your legs. 7, 8, 9, and 1 more. Squeeze hard and relax. Let's do another one. So, try this one. This is a difficult one. We're going to cross our fingers, pick up the ball with your elbows, raise it up so your elbows are around a 90-degree bend, and squeeze and relax. You're going to feel your back muscles working here and your chest. 2. We're going to try for 10, but this is difficult. And sometimes the most difficult part is getting the ball between your elbows. 5, 6, and 7. You might feel this one tomorrow. 8. Squeeze as hard as you can. This is called isometric training. 9. 1 more. 10. Where we're not lifting weights, but progressively, if we do these exercises between your legs and squeezing the ball every week, you get progressively stronger. And you're not lifting any more weight, but you're working against your own strength. So those are pretty good. Okay, let's toss the ball and get our eye-hand coordination. So important for your brain health. If you toss it high enough, you can clap. I'm happy if you toss it just a couple of inches up. Sometimes you're afraid to let it go. But toss it, let it go, and catch it. All right, let's get our back rub. I'm gonna scooch out on my chair, put the ball behind, on my lower back, on the chair and my lower back. And it's going back and forth. Let's go up around the middle of your back. Let's go up a little higher. Let's go up around your shoulder blades. Back and forth. Oh, that feels good today. All right, we're going to drop the ball down just below my shoulder blades. You can take the ball out completely if you want. We're going to lean back. Just bend your back a little bit. Over the ball, called the hallelujah stretch, and down. I'm going to blow out when I go up and down, relax. Oh no, let's blow out on the way down. Breathe in on the way up, blow out on the way down. Stretching those chest muscles, and 1 more, and flexing the back muscles. All right. Gonna do our tummy. Have to do our crunches. All right, we're gonna lean forward and back. I blow out on the way down and tighten up those tummy muscles on the way back and relax going down and tighten up. Use those tummy muscles to lift you up. We're going to try for 10. I think I'm up around 6. This is that 6-pack that we're working now. We all have it in there. There's a 6-pack in there. If you didn't have it, you'd be flopping around on the floor. So these muscles support you. Let's do 2 more. And down and up. Okay, we're going to do our eye-foot coordination. If you can drop the ball, if you don't have a ball, just open and close your feet. But if you have a ball, try to drop it and catch it with your feet. And if you lose it, if it rolls away from you, get up slowly and chase it. Don't leap out of the chair trying to catch it. Okay, all right, that worked for me today. All right, gonna scooch way out on your chair. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see me. I wanna be in a V position. Scooch way out on your chair. I'm gonna put one heel on the ball, or you can put your heel on the floor if you don't have a ball. I'm gonna raise up the other leg. I'm gonna get my back as straight as I can. I wanna bring my back straight. Make believe someone has a string attached to the top of your head and they're pulling it up. I'm gonna raise up my other leg and lean back and try not to touch the back of my chair. So I wanna be in kind of a V formation. And when I get back there, I'm gonna suck in my belly button muscle. This is that transverse abdominis muscle that goes around us like a girdle. Suck it in. Uh-oh, I forgot to set the timer. Well, I'll guess. Suck in that belly button. Now, every time mine relaxes, I'm gonna say, suck in that belly button again. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, that was around 30 seconds. We're gonna do the other side. If your body wants to twist, try to keep it straight. Like my body was twisting a little to the left there, and I had to work to get it back straight. That's those oblique muscles that are gonna keep you straight. All right, we'll ball in the foot, other ball up, other foot up. Wait a minute, I'm gonna set a timer for 30 seconds. Here we go. Back straight, lean back, don't touch the chair, and get in that V position. I'm looking at the ceiling, keep my neck in line with my back. Pull in that belly button. Like I say, guys, make believe you're at the beach and a pretty girl's walking by. Just suck it in. And hold it there. And rest. Okay. And let's have another water break. We can get rid of the ball. We're done with the ball. Important to have water. So those are the only things you really need. Something to use as weights, something to use like a ball or a rolled up hand towel or a teddy bear or a small pillow. And that's really all you need, and a chair. We're going to do something aerobic now. You're going to love this. We're going to do a boxing drill, but I don't like to call it boxing. It's going to be 20 seconds of work, no break. So you take a break when you need it. And no break. And we're going to go 8 times. And you know what? We're going to speed up the music a little bit. Okay, just for this. All right. We're going to start with the reach to one side. You can go to the music. You go at your own speed. If you're seated, you can do these seated. Reaching to the side. 20 seconds we're going to do this. And the other side, let's switch sides. Just reaching out. That's right, I don't call it a punch, I just call it a reach. Reaching out at your own speed. Go fast if you want. But save some energy, because we're going to go through this routine twice. We're alternating sides now. Did I say that? Switch one side, then the other side. And this is called the speed bag. Keep your hands up, and you just go as fast as you like to. Let's go back the other way. Keep your hands up by your nose, but don't hit your nose. And the last one is a hook and a cross and an uppercut and an uppercut and a bob and a weave. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and a bob and a weave. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Little squat. Back to the side, the first reach. So then let's put some power behind this punch. And kind of snap, don't throw your shoulder out, but go out there a little faster. If you had something to hit, like a boxing bag or a pillow, it would be better. Let's go the other side. Your shoulders should be getting tired around now. You take a break when you need it. Remember, there's no break here. Snapping that fist out there this time. And alternating. This is for power. We're building power when we go fast. Whoa, we're not done. Wow, okay. We're gonna go, oh, it's 10, not 8. I'm sorry. There's more. We're going around here and around the other side. I'm going backwards now. Trying to move as fast as I can. And this is the hook, the cross, the uppercut, and the bob and the weave. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And rest. Woo! That's enough of that. Great job. Get a drink of water, get your breath. So that was pretty aerobic. You should have gotten a little sweat maybe. And that was upper body power. When you're moving fast, when you want to move, be able to move fast. We all know there's something called, a lot of people know that sarcopenia is when we lose muscle mass through aging. And we lose muscle after age 40. It's all downhill. But what we lose also, even more so than the muscle and the strength, is our power. And that's the ability to put speed behind your strength. I used to personally train a gentleman in his 90s, and he wasn't big, but he could curl 30 pounds. With one hand, he could curl it. He was strong. But then one day I had boxing mitts on, and I said, Murray, hit my boxing mitt, just do some boxing. And he was like a wet noodle. He had no power. he couldn't put speed behind his strength. So we started training with the boxing bag, and eventually he started hitting it with some speed. So he got his power back. You can get it back. You just need to work at it. And that boxing drill we did is a good one to get your power. If you have something at home that you can hit, a pillow, you can go fast with it. All right, we're going to do some balance work today. And, I'm going to shut the music off for the balance. And what I want to do is first we're going to, because I want you to focus not on the music, on the balance. I have my feet staggered, not heel to toe, but like a giant step. Just take a giant step forward. Make sure you know where your chair is. So I'm going to keep my chair right here. I'm going to put one finger up about 12 inches in front of my nose, and I'm going to stare at that finger. I'm going to turn my head to the left, but my eyes are staying on that finger. I'm going to go back to the middle and go to the right. Now I have my hand on the chair, back to the middle and to the left, and just keep going back and forth like that. Keep your eyes on the finger though. And back and forth. I have my hands on the chair, but my fingers, okay, let's do the other side. My fingers are touching the chair like they're piano keys and not making a sound. I just want my brain to know that I'm safe. I can grab on there if I'm going to fall. All right, same finger. You're going to stare. We have the other foot out there. Stare at the finger. Turn your head. Let's start to the left, back to the middle, staring at that finger. Now, if you get seasick doing this, don't do it. Because this is, your inner ear is thinking your body's moving. I'm going back and forth here. But your eyes are staying stationary. They don't know that you're moving. So we're trying to bring together the inner ear and your eyes. Okay, and stop. And some people can get dizzy doing that. It's the same effect if you were on a boat, if you've ever been on a ship, and you're looking at the horizon, your eyes are fixed on the horizon. The horizon's not moving. But your inner ear feels the bouncing of the ship going up and down, and that's how people become seasick. But eventually, your eyes and your inner ear come together. We use that drill it's called the gazing drill. We use it with athletes, and so they can bob and weave through. A football player has to move his body a lot, but he has to keep his eye on the goal. All right, let's do a heel to toe. Heel to toe. Now, I'm just going to look about 8 feet, 10 feet in front of me. Now, if you do yoga or Tai Chi, you could close your eyes doing this, or look up towards the ceiling and turn your head. But for me to balance, I'm just looking about 10 feet in front of me. And let's do the other foot in front. Heel to toe, and try to balance. Now, if you're on a carpet, that's considered an unstable surface. If you have cushy shoes on, like sneakers with foam, that's unstable too. So it's kind of like you're standing on a pillow, trying to balance here. And it's always better on a linoleum or on a hardwood floor. It's easier to balance. But a carpet's fine too. It's just a little more difficult. Let's put that other foot in front. We'll do this one twice. Stay near your chair. And change feet. Let's do the other foot. Okay, all right. We're going down to 1 foot now. 1 foot. And when we walk, so this can be very functional, balancing on one foot. Because when we walk, we're on one foot. We're balancing on one foot. And our brain just got used to that when we were babies, when you first learned to walk. And it knows to put your center mass over that foot. So your hips move when you walk, and it puts your center mass over that foot. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand on one foot and shift my hips over that foot. Now I'm still looking at the floor about 8 to 10 feet in front of me. And don't look in a mirror doing this. Don't look at the TV. Don't look at another person if they're in the room with you. Just find something that's not moving. Okay, let's do the other foot. And we want to be able to stand for 10 seconds on one foot. There's a lot of research on if you can stand. Oh, I forgot to shift my hips. Shift your hips over that foot. And I'm wobbly here, so I'm holding on to my chair. Let's go back to that first foot. And I can't remember the exact research, but it was something like, if you can stand for 10 seconds on one foot without moving around a lot, it reduces your chances of falling by like 70%. It was a high number. Let's do the other foot. You know, when I fall, that's when we change feet. Oh, I shift my hips. Now again, if you do yoga or Tai Chi, you could probably stand for a minute with your eyes closed doing this. But just for everyday people, it's difficult. Okay, let's sit down and do some stretching. And we'll put on some stretching music. Let's take a deep breath into the nose, out through the mouth, and then lean over, one arm over your head, the other arm being pulled down. We're going to stretch. And let's do the other side. Arm over your head, hand over your head, arm down. All right, let's give ourselves a hug. Reach around, grab your shoulders, stretch those back muscles. And the other arm on top. All right, you stretch our chest. Put your fists together. Deep breath in, elbows back. Blow out. 2 more. Deep breath in through your nose, elbows back. And blow out. And 1 more big stretch. Open up your chest. And back. All right, let's do our neck. Again, lean my ear towards my shoulder. And I'm going to rest an arm on top. And today, I'm going to make believe someone's pulling my other arm down. Get a little more stretch in my shoulder. Let's do the other side. Ear towards your shoulder, arm on top, other arm being pulled down. All right. Okay, let's sit as straight as you can. Turn your head to the side, bringing your chin towards your shoulder, stretching your neck and your eyes, and the other side. And back to the front. And let's stretch the neck muscles in the back. Here's where you sit straight. Make believe there's a hinge where your neck vertebrae meet your back vertebrae, and just go down. Just let your head hang, stretching those neck and back muscles. Might feel it behind your ears. And then look up. Let's flex those muscles a little. Look up towards the ceiling. Not too high, just enough to get your chin up. And straight ahead. Okay, let's do our shoulders. Raise your shoulder blades up, pull them back together and push them down. And up and back and down. One more time. Shoulders up, shoulder blades pulled together and push them down. Keep your shoulder blades together. Let's go up with our hands and pull them back like an airplane, so you have palms down. Then turn your palms up, and you can go back a few more inches, I think, and stretch that upper chest muscle. You can push your chest out and get a little stretch in that upper chest muscle, and come forward and take a deep breath. All right, let's put one arm out, put it over your opposite shoulder. We're going to stretch those back muscles and shoulder muscles a little more. Pull that arm across your neck like a scarf. Okay, other side. Arm out, over the shoulder, pull it across. All right, let's stretch under the wrist. Put your arm out, palm, fingers up, pull back gently on your fingers. Go down to that second knuckle, not just the fingertips. Go down to the second knuckle. Those fingertips are really small bones. So you want to feel this under your wrist. You might feel it all the way up to your shoulder. Let's do the other side, fingers up, pull back gently. Oh, I forgot to go down. Fingers down. Let's pull back and stretch the top of the wrist. Relax the bottom of the wrist. And the other side, fingers down. You can pull on your fingers for this, or you can pull on the back of your hand, whatever feels good to you. All right, let's put a fist up and go around with our wrist and the other direction. 5 or 6 times around. The other hand around with the wrist and the other direction. And then we're going to put some power in our fingers. Let's open and close 10 times fast. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Palms down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And palms out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And shake. Shake those hands. Get some blood into those fingers that you just stretched and flexed, and get them pumped up. And then look at them. After we do that, I'm telling you, they're good looking hands now. They look all pumped up. Yep. Brand new. They look brand new. Okay, let's do the legs. We're going to go around with an ankle. And let's go the other direction. Keep your ankles loose. Good to have loose ankles, and that helps your knee health. And let's sit as straight as you can, and then grab under your knee and pull it across. And if that's uncomfortable for you, grab under your thigh and sit straight and pull that leg up. We're stretching the hip. You want to feel this in your butt, really. And let's put that leg down. Other side. We're doing the ankle. And the other direction. And reach under the knee and pull that knee across. Get your back as straight as you can. There's another one. Make believe someone has a string attached to your head and it's pulling it up. And then you might feel that. If you don't feel that muscle stretching, give it a poke. All right, put that leg down gently. And let's stretch our feet out and flex them back. This is a stretch. All these leg muscles we worked today. Stretch and flex. Did a lot of squats. The most important exercise for older adults, squats. All right, I think we have time to do our face exercises. Let's do them. Jack LaLanne face exercises. We're going to, over 40 muscles in your face, we're going to stretch and flex as many as we can here. We're going to open our eyes wide and your mouth wide, and let's do the hands too. And close tight. You know, it's funny, I can't see you. I took my glasses off. We're flexing those muscles around the eyes and the mouth. Then open wide and close tight. One more time. Open wide and close tight. All right, we're going to purse our lips. Purse your lips and go to the side. You're going to feel these cheeks down here stretching. Let's go to the other side and flexing. We're going to tighten right up and go first side and second side. And one more time. First side and second side. Let's do the neck. Put your chin on your chest. Turn your head to the side and press your chin against your chest. Let's go to the other side. Your mouth's going to open a little. It's okay to drool because you're exercising. And the first side and the second side. All right, let's put our arms on the outside of our legs and just lean forward, pat your cheeks, tap around your eyes, get some blood into those muscles that we just stretched and flexed. Then lift yourself up, use your tummy muscles, lift yourself up, and let me see. You look great. You all look great. And that's the guarantee. You're going to leave here feeling great and looking great. When you see people later on today, they're going to say, boy, you look great. How'd you do that? And you tell them. Come to the class. Take a deep breath, and let's blow out. We're going to stretch. Another deep breath in, and blow out. And then a big stretch. Stretch every muscle in your body. Reach for the sky. Wiggle your fingers and wave goodbye. Give yourselves a hand. Great job today. And thank you all for joining me. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.